is I wanted to show you in my last video the one for $1, the things that I bought. I just want you to know that I bought all those things for $25, and it normally would have been $185.74. I was able to save $160.74. Now, on my one video, the refashioned thrift finds, I had a white skirt, and here it is. Only I didn't get to see it. You didn't get to see it. I think it was at 4 minutes into the video, and I was showing a kind of a beigey gold skirt that had beading on it, and behind that I had this one. Then I got sidetracked. But I want you to see, if I don't kill myself, getting up here. Woo! Not bad for 63, huh? Anyhow, this is what I did to the skirt. Can you see all of it? Woo! It is gorgeous, I mean to tell you. I put this lace on. It did have some beads on, and I liked it real well, but for some reason it kind of made you look like you had a pointed butt. Right in here, pointed out, and on your thighs, it kind of made you look woo-hoo, like that. Yeehaw! So I ripped the beads off. Then I put, this already had this lace here, and I put this gold ribbon on. Then I put this lace on, and when I put all these triangles in here, I put this lace to cover it. So you can see it's just absolutely beautiful. I finished all the edges because I can't stand seeing all those little raggedy things hanging down. And I'll show you in a minute the edges, but look at that. And I put all kinds of different, I've got this, I think this came from a tablecloth. This came, remember on the Refashioned thrift finds, I had added this to the jacket and the skirt and the sleeves. Well, I still had a little bit left over. I found this. I was going to make an angel out of this material, but it was so pretty. Oops, I need to cut that off. Ooh. And this was under a long formal like dress that I had, and this was the underneath of it. This was the top part of the formal part, and then it had flowered, but I didn't want to put that on. This came from an old tablecloth. I think that, oh, somewhere here. Woo. This came from a pair of curtains. Can you see? I'd walk on this coffee table, but you guys would put me on the funniest videos because I'd fall flat on my boom. So anyhow, that, and then here's another tablecloth. This one here. And I think I have that curtain, one in the front, one in the back. Well, what did I do with it? There it is. There it is. I keep on. It's there. It's there. Oh, that was the side one. Should be one here in the front too. There it is. See? I took all the embroidery and I made the triangle-like things out of it. And so I got one of those in the front, one on each side, and one in the back. So let me see if I can get down here without killing myself and not breaking the glass, because I had to straddle that. Woo! Okay. These, I cut these up and then I serged them. So they're all kind of different ones. I've got, this one has a little bit of sparkles on it. I don't know if you can see it or not. This is the one I was going to make the angel out of, but it was so pretty I just had to add it to this skirt. That's a tablecloth. And I think I used all the rest of the stuff. These have a lot of strings hanging from them that I'd have to cut. And before I sell this, I'll have to cut all the strings off too. But that is just so gorgeous. Can you see up close? See, there's the tablecloth. See? There's the tablecloth. There's the one I was going to make an angel out of. I want you to see, whoop, where'd it go? This one, as it's so pretty. Come back here. See all the different embroideries on it. There. And then I tied it because it was well, I had some elastic like way back in here, I didn't realize, and then they had drawstring. And I just made a drawstring out of some ribbon. Like that. And it's kind of, so I've got white and off-white, and then this top doesn't go with it. This is one of my tops that I wear with a lot of my church clothes. Okay, let me see if anybody likes my hair. I don't know if you do or not. These are the products that I bought. This I bought at Walmart. It's called Got to Be Beach Trippin'. And if you have any kind of curl in your hair, it'll bring it out. And this is the mousse, and it's called Got to Be Kinkier. And you can get it at Walmart. I think they were like $5. Okay, now my next project that I did is, I had told you guys about this jacket, and I told you I was going to do something with it. Well, I did. Let's see if I can get her turned. I put these little ruffles on. Aren't they cute? They are so adorable. But this is before I had my form. This is, let's see what I name her. Sarah. This is Sarah. Anyhow, I put it on my sewing machine. Well, what happened is the lining underneath here got a little bit like puckery. It just pulled a little bit. So what I'll have to do, because I can't sell this like this, I have to have it really perfect. I will have to take this section off from here to here and redo it on her. And I also wanted to round these last ones here. This one here I think might be okay. I don't know, I might round them all a little bit. I really like the last one that I did. This was a sweater, as you can see, or like a tank top sweater like thing. And let me see if I can get it off of her. Oh, and see, this is what I'm going to do to make it steampunk, is I'm going to put these chains on too. Kind of neat. But so far I haven't done that. Pull that through. Bring her over so you can see. There. See the bottom? Everything's backwards on these crazy things. Okay, go that way. There we go. That kind of reminds me of that Mario game. There was one section that you had to go backwards on to get everything. Okay. So right was left and left was right. This came from a blouse. Tore that off. This and this came from the same blouse. You know, you can see up here it started this section here. This was a little bit longer and was there, and then this came from a skirt that I paid $1 for. It was a real long skirt, but I really liked it. Anyhow, I thought that was just so cute and so steampunky. And like I said, once I get that section fixed, I think I only have to do the top section. I'll be able to put it on Etsy. By the way, speaking of Etsy, I decided to change my name from Buttercup's Treasures. And the reason I did Buttercup's Treasures is in school they used to call me Reese Buttercup, because that was my last name was Reese. So they called me Buttercup. Anyhow, my first choice was Recycled Treasures. But I was going to sell jewelry, and I didn't think that anything recycled would kind of go with the name. So since I'm doing the clothes and I'm recycling these clothes and everything, I decided to go back to my old name. So on Etsy, I am called Recycled Treasures. Besides, if you try to look me up, every time you put Buttercup's Treasures, it would send you into Reese's Buttercups candies. So you couldn't find me. So anyhow, I have to have availability. So anyhow, here it is. It's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I wore it once, and you would believe all the comments that I got, because I wanted to see what people would say about it. It is heavy. It as soon as you untie this, it'll just drop right down to the floor. Woo! Just like that. But it is just absolutely beautiful. It doesn't feel heavy. It makes you feel just so flowing and just so pretty, and you just feel great in it. And the thing of it is, it can go from a real tiny little size, probably about that big, to a bigger size. So I'll be able to sell it to a lot of people. You know, only one person can buy it. But so anyhow, look for me on Etsy, Recycled Treasures. Thanks for your time. I hope you enjoyed it. And tell your friends, and if you like it, subscribe. Okay, bye everybody.